Hey YouTube, Miss Beauty Blogger here. Girl, I am so tired. I am having one of the most stressful weeks, and it's allergy season. Luckily, the weather's warmer. I'm here to do a video that is all about transitioning. I'm dedicating this video to my friend Rochelle, who I went to high school with. I read on her Facebook status the other day that she's thinking of growing her perm out. So I was like, oh, okay, check out my channel. You know, it's all about natural hair, but that's the problem. She's not natural yet. And I transitioned for 3 months, so I know I put up a pretty good amount about transitioning. So I'm making this video to tell you all about everything that I went through, everything I should have did, everything you should do. So hope you like it. Okay, transitioning. The most important thing to do about transitioning, I cannot stress this enough, is protecting your hair. When your natural hair starts to grow in, it makes your permed hair weaker because you have like two different types of hair textures on your head. It gets a little bit confusing if there's sometimes. The line where your natural hair and your real hair meet is called the line of demarcation. And that line, when pushed too far, will break like mine did. Protecting basically involves little heat, and little maintenance. So the best way to protect your hair, or like the most popular way I would say, is through outs. O-U-T-S. Basically an out is any style that you do while your hair is wet that you let dry and then take out. You wash your hair, divide your hair in sections, coil it, braid it, cornrow it, whatever. Let it air dry or sit under a hooded dryer and then take it out. Simple as that. And what that does is it creates a curl that looks natural even though it isn't. It requires little heat, which is best for your hair because heat is a killer of hair. Make sure you take it out when it is fully dry because if you don't, it's going to look a wet, saggy, soggy mess. Slightly damp is actually better. The best way to protect your hair when you're transitioning is with weaves and braids because it requires no heat at all. Maybe just from your edges a little bit, but it gives your hair a break. Everyone's hair needs a break, even my hair. I'm thinking of getting a weave pretty soon as well. So that's the best way. Keep it in for like a few months, as long as you want to. I mean, maybe want to like redo it because it does get a little nasty if you can't wash your hair, but just, you know, that's actually the best way. Use as little heat as possible. Flat irons, keep that to a minimum. Blow dryers, definitely keep that to a minimum. When you wash your hair, if you want to straighten it, let it air dry. Just little things like that. And air dry is actually really good. Like, it gives you volume. If you're looking for volume, which is in right now, gives you a nice little 80s, like, flow. Hooded dryers are not as damaging as blow dryers because the air is circulated. But just try to keep heat styling to a minimum. Like, wrapping your hair with wrap lotion, things like that. Little things like that. Second most important thing about transitioning, which I also cannot stress enough, this is the fist of stress, is conditioning your hair. Conditioning is your best friend. You and your conditioner should become well acquainted, know each other's phone numbers, go to the mall together. Like, you guys need to be hanging out very frequently. Once a week or twice a week, you should deep condition your hair once. Wait, that makes no sense. Okay, once a week, deep condition your hair, and also regularly condition your hair. There we go. That was pretty confusing. The conditioner that I used that doesn't really work on my hair now because it's completely natural, but I think it's okay, is Dr. Miracle's deep conditioner in a pack. It is about $1, depending on where you go. Leave that in for about an hour. It makes your hair really soft. It tingles. It has a couple products that I'm not too fond of now, but I mean, having permed hair, you know, it can take some chemicals. You may want to stay away from shampooing too much. The dirt that our hair collects it can be washed out easily with water. Some conditioners have cleaning agents that, I mean, it may not be like cleaning or suds your hair like shampoo does, but it does have cleaning agents that, you know, keeps your hair from being too stank and too dirty. You know what I'm saying? I have a video I posted about Castile soap, which you should check out because that's also really good. Apple cider vinegar rinses. If you go on YouTube, there's plenty of things about that. Shampooing, not as good of a friend. That's probably one of your friends that you call up when you need something or something like that. Number 3, oil moisturizers are your other best friend. This should be your homegirl that you see every day. This should be your roommate. This is your roommate. But as a natural, moisturizers are more important. As a relaxer, I feel oils are more important. So oil moisturizers are good for combating the two different types of textures you have in your head, because it retains, it has water, you know, it like gives your hair like a moist water touched feeling, I guess, if that makes sense, as well as giving you like the oil balance to it. I definitely recommend, is Mizani Rose H2O conditioner. It helps smooth rough edges too, because I understand, like, as you're in transition, you may, you know, have the sleek in the back, nappy at the roots type look, and, you know, maybe hard to like comb through, but this will really keep them smooth and just, it's amazing. That's the one I definitely recommend. Fourth, you should start treating your hair like it is natural already. I mean, you don't have to treat it like it's completely natural, because there are a lot of things that I did like when I transitioned, because, you know, you have to keep in mind you do still have permed hair on your head, so you want to keep a balance. Try not to use products that are high in alcohol. For instance, like brown gel. No, Pro Styler, InStyle, whatever the hell it's called. That brown gel is not good for your hair. Instead, use Icy Fantasia, which doesn't have alcohol. With moisturizers like Pink. Pink is not that great for your hair. It has really horrible products. Instead, use products like Cantu Shea, which costs about the same. Just read the ingredients. You'll see, like, if the first ingredient is alcohol, it may not be the best for your hair. Also, natural and essential oils are better than the mineral oils, like things with that are Vaseline or petroleum based. Mineral oils are not good. Instead, use products like coconut oil, which, you know, you can probably get it like Whole Foods, shea butter, which you can get at any of those little African stores you see everywhere. You know, you've seen them before in your neighborhood. Olive oil, which is probably in your kitchen. Just go in and put it on your hair. So just things like that. And the last important tip, just cut it off. Like, not, you don't have to cut all your hair off, but make sure that you are keeping your hair regularly trimmed. If your natural hair grows an inch, get an inch cut from your permed hair, so that it just meets, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's all natural. Those are my tips for now. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to leave them in my voicemail. I mean, voicemail in my inbox. You know, right on my wall, anything like that, because I'm definitely happy to ask questions. I hope you enjoyed my video. I enjoyed making it, and thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave any comments. Comments make me happy. So, bye.